Hello, I'm Ollie and welcome to the Focus Workshop series, where today we're going to be talking about fenders, specifically for the new Paralane. So while we get the whole indoor trainer thing, keeping fit, we think bikes are meant to be outdoors. And outdoors means they have to be weatherproof. The Paralane works perfectly with indoor trainers, so there's no problems there. But here is the real deal. We've created a set of fenders that won't mess with your road bike's vibe. Mind frame? You can see them? They look good. They look good. This bad boy works smoothly with tyres up to 33mm. It won't rattle, and it's also long enough that it'll keep your friend behind nice and dry. Plus, it looks super clean and slick. Let's jump into the practical stuff. Get ready for a step-by-step tutorial. I've got it here, and we're going to ensure that you're ready to tackle all weather conditions. All right, let's go. What you need for assembly. You need a 2.5mm Allen key, a 3mm Allen key, and a 6mm Allen key. Included in the delivery is as follows. 2 M4x10 screws for the seat stay bridge. 2 M5x35 screws for the attachment to the rear axle mount. 2 M5x30 screws for attachment to the front axle mount. 3 M5x10 screws, 1 for mounting the seat stay bridge with the rear fender, 2 for attaching the fender to the frame itself. Right, now for the fastening elements. A seat stay bridge, which happens to be included with the Paralane. A clamp for the rear mudguard. A rear axle with thread. A front axle with thread. 1 screw nut for attaching to the seat stay bridge. 6 washers for attaching the axle threads and the outer thread. And these are the struts. We've also got the axle attachments and the clips and holders. First things first, to mount the Fender-Set on your Paralane, the front and rear wheels must first be removed. This is necessary to access the mounting points and also because you need to replace the existing axles with the threaded axles included in the Fender-Set. If not already assembled, attach the seat stay bridge using the M4x10 screws after removing the wheels. Attach the clamp to the rear fender, which is easily recognisable due to its long shape. It's this one. Longer. The clamp serves as the connection point between the fender and seat stay bridge. Attach it by folding 2 tabs into the inside of the fender. Make sure not to press the tabs too tightly. It should not fall off, but also not be super tight, so it can still be slid into the correct position on the seat stay bridge. Place the clips and holders on the outside of the fender. Ensure that the logo is positioned in a readable direction. Insert the strut into the holder's clamp. It will easily snap into place. Rotate the strut, including the clip holder combination, 90 degrees according to the opening so that it locks into place securely. This will be done once more for the second strut of the rear fender and again for the single front fender. Now we mount the axle attachment to the struts. Remove the cap. Place the cap on the strut. Slide the axle attachment onto the strut. Not too deep, so later readjustment is possible. Now screw the cap back on. Onto the next section. Let's mount the rear fender. That's the longer one. Let's mount it together. Attach the rear fender to the seat stay bridge with the M5x10 screws using the clamp and counter them with the supplied nut. On the frame itself, secure the rear fender with M5x10 screws, placing a washer between the fender and screw. Install the rear wheel on your Paralane using the included rear wheel threaded axle, which is here. Screw the axle attachments to the rear wheel with the M5x35 screws, placing a washer between the axle and axle attachments. Finally, let's mount the front fender. On the frame itself, secure the front fender with M5x10 screws, placing a washer between the fender and screw. Install the front wheel on the Paralane using the front wheel threaded axle. Screw the axle attachments to the front wheel quick release axle with the M5x30 screws, placing a washer between the axle and axle attachments. To make sure everything is properly locked in place, move the fenders gently from side to side. If you enjoyed this video, remember where this came from. There's a lot more. That's right, the Focus channel. Feel free to comment with your own video suggestions and questions. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, all of the other stuff. You know what to do. Thanks for joining us. See you on the next one.